Well, hello to a mini unboxing, or actually a semi unboxing, because one of the problems that I've been having is with this setup here is actually since everything is webcam based now, I need to have a recording quality check. And I've been having some issues here, so I'm filming, and checking the recording. I have been doing a good job here, so I'm hoping this here will actually work. This is probably the fourth time I'm recording this here video, and it's getting annoying. Fifth or fourth time is the charm. But anyways, as you can see right here, the lighting situation is pretty horrible because there's a huge window here. But I can't actually do anything about that right now. So I'm hoping everything can do as we should. So let's get to it. So this here is around 2 bricks. It's 2 bricks of iconic iconic monsters from Realms on the D&D stuff you can get. This here is the Monsters Miniatures free series. These here were what you would call them boosters. I've bought a brick before. This here is 2 bricks that I bought for something I have upcoming, hopefully soon. So let's get to it. So I've got a lot of minis here. So there is essentially 64 minis in total that I got. Some of them are, of course, duplicates. A lot of duplicates here. If you see this one over here, this here is a Frost Giant. This here is the Frost Giant with a sword. Standard guy, pretty much. Go to a little bit more of a detailed look at it. And it's okay. It's not bad. You can see the details are pretty okay. Always do that. But yeah, nothing too bad. We're to this here view again, and we take a look at the other part. Same statue, just with an axe. And there is a difference in the mini. This here is a 31. I think this here is number 32 out of 45. So there are some differences here. The axe is actually pretty cool. You see here the axe has some pretty nice detail to it. So I like that. But I have the mini. I have 4 of them, 2 of each, and I have 1 of each in the other one on the box. So I have plenty of Frost Giants. Frost Giants is not that often you come against a horde of them. If I had to do something like that, it would be pretty rad, fight-wise. So this here is a Storm Giant. So they're classified as rare, the mini itself. So there are common, uncommon, rare, and very rare. This here is a rare. I actually got one in my other crate before. This here's the second one I have. He's pretty cool. I have this here mini also. This here is Empyrean, yeah, I think. There are 2 variants of this here. There's probably one with a different weapon. This here is 25A. So I have that one. We have the one that I hate the most. I have a duplicate of him. That's the Mouth of the Gorlantor, which is number 27. We have 2 of those. Here and here. We have, I think that's a stone giant, yeah, Dreamweaver. He's actually pretty interesting. He doesn't look like a stone giant. He looks like more of, what should we call it? African jungle dude. But yeah, interesting texture on him, so yeah. We have, of course, a normal hill giant. Pretty classy. Again, this here's an A variation, so we jump over here and check that out. You can see, yeah, weapon is simple. It's just a pick. But yeah. Then we have some fire giants. This here is a dream Juggernaut, Dream Mount or something. Can't remember. This here is a pretty interesting. Also, I got 2 of them. I think they're uncommon. I like the texture on the 2 shields he has. Pretty cool. And there is, I think the variation this here is 30. Yeah, there was no variation of it. It's just the same thing. Yeah. Then we have a Cyclops. I have 2 of those. One here, one here. Which is pretty cool. This here is actually not the same. The one here has, this here is a hammer guy. So hammer guy here. And here we have the other one with a club. The other variants. And then here, this here is my favorite. This here is a Goblin Hulker. So he hurls goblins to or against the enemy. He is pretty freaking cool. Nice detail to him. As you can see here, he's pretty cool. So that's all the big ones here. Let's go through some of the smaller ones. So this here is let's see here. This here is a Asian Paladin. This here is a pretty cool one. I only have one of those. That is awesome. I like the wings on it. I don't have the variant because I'm guessing there's also a variation of this here, maybe being invisible. You can see that with this here is. I don't think it's this one. Where is it? There we go. This here is the Nilfgaard. We have one of those. See here. I also have the variants of Invisible one. And that is very rare. These here are hard to come by. So I'm glad I got that. I have some Gazers, which is probably the smallest mini you can get. I have 2 of those, got one in the other boxes also. Then the second smallest is this one here, which I cannot figure out what it's called. Streech? Looks like a butterfly or something. No idea what it is. Might look it up. Need to look it up if I need to use it. So I have variations of a gnome warlock, I think it is. No, it's a gnome wizard. That's one of the variants here, and I have the second one also, which is holding a dagger also. Yeah. We have a spawn, vampire spawn right here. We have sea spawn. We have, of course, a goblin. We have, this here is a monodrome or a quadrone. I have a lot of them actually. I got 4 of them in the last box. I got, oh shit. I got the 4 of them. 2 of the variants, there's a variation of them. I have gnolls. Gnolls come in 2 variations here. So that is one with the flail, and this here is with double swords, right here. I have this here is Tridrone. Yeah, Tridrone. I have 2 of those. I have Nesselot. I got a bard, human bard. Female, I'm guessing, maybe. Doesn't say. We have, of course, a werebear, which has two variations, with a hammer and with an axe. We have Dragonborn. This here is a fighter, and then we have a paladin also. I think this here is the paladin, this here is the fighter. No, both fighters, just two variants. Okay, I couldn't remember. I think there also is a paladin. Then we have probably my favorite of the more player character ones. This here is a Thiefling Rogue. Love this here. A really cool one. And that is a duplicate of it. Then we have a Oh, it's a Maclith or Macman? A Macman. Macman, this here is a. And then we have some imps. This here is a Magma Methrit. Then we have a mod version of it. These are pretty cool. Then we have, that is a spawn, vampire spawn. So then we have, of course, this here is a gray slat, and I have variations of it. The first one here is without some magic stuff going on the arms, and then you have something else going on. This one here is the variation. So I got those both, so this here is pretty cool. We have some small ones. I have this here is the Bearded Devil. We have, of course, the classic kobolds, winged and non-winged. I actually got a couple of them and I need more just to throw that at a party. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a Death Dog. These are pretty cool. I have a couple of those. And then we have a Moth Gripping Mouther. That is also cool. Let's see. Did we miss something? Did we miss? We've been through the spawns. We've been through the beard there. We have the kobolds here. I think we got through everything. Of course, duplicates is one of the things. One of the things I didn't get, I haven't gotten orcs here. I don't think there's actually orcs in a part of this here set. I got also the variation of what's it called, the Monster Minutes 2, which is the second printout of this here. It came out in 2013 or 14, I think. They started producing them, and this here is the newest one. But there's not the same minis. For instance, there is beholders and other things in this here, in that mini set. The problem is they are harder to come by over here because I don't think they're printed anymore. This here is pre-painted, all of it. So yeah, these here are pretty cool. I'll try and shoot the other video the same way as this one here because, as I said, I had the second Monster Miniature 2. I got 2 bricks of that also, but again, that footage got lost, so might have to redo that shoot also at some point. But we'll have to see. Thank you for watching. I hope this here was enjoyable. I hope you liked the new setup here. Trying to shoot better quality video. I'm trying to shoot more videos also, but I'll get back to that on that. So yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter. So yeah, until next time, bye.